YouTube. All right, this is my top 20 most active waivers. All right, this is not the best waivers that's out there. This is my personal top 20 waivers that's getting it done day in and day out. I don't care if you don't like my list. It may piss a couple people off. I don't really care. This is the 20 people that I see out there grinding, killing the pages, the Instagram, YouTube, all the above. It's all included in the wave game. All right, so this is the 20 people that's most active in my eyes. All right, whether you like it or not. Let's start with the first person. Let's get into Ragged Up Reese. Met him personally at Best of Both Curls in Orlando in October of 2019. Right? Shorty had a nice pattern. He was pushing forks out. He was almost complete with it. If y'all watch Jeezy's haircut tutorial where he flew a waiver out, he flew Ragged Up Reese out, and he's killing the game. All right. His Instagram is killing. He's active on the Facebook wave pages. He's got an all around dope pattern. Humble guy, family guy. I got a lot of love and respect for Shorty. Next is 360 Jeezy. Let's talk about him. Everybody know who he is. We know he got a bunch of subscribers. We know how he started from the mud and worked his way up, but he's back. Okay, he's back active on the wave pages. He goes live. He comments on people's posts. He's just a regular guy again. You know, he don't want that star-studded aura about himself. He wants to come back to the community and just kick it like he did in the beginning. But at the same time, he's still active on Instagram. He's still putting out wave-related content on YouTube. So he has to be one of my favorite, most active waivers. Next up we got, and we're going to roll through these because this ain't going to be a long video. We're going to roll through these. The next person I got is Real RG3. RG3 been around for years. One of the coldest, if not the coldest beehive out in the world. Offset Beehive. Okay, y'all know she's a female waiver. She's repping for the females. She's active on Facebook. She's active on Instagram. Her YouTube is always popping. All right, she's another waiver that got flew out by Jeezy for an awesome haircut. My fourth person is El Pollo Yo-Yo. If I said that right, Wavy Low. Okay, one of the members of my squad, the Horsemen. The only female in my squad is Nichelle Wavy Low. She been killing. She been putting the squad on her back. She repping for the female waivers. She campaigns for titles on the Facebook wave pages. She's getting her content level up on Instagram. On Instagram, she's up and coming, but Facebook, she's been around for years. Everybody knows who she is. She's always active. I believe she's even a moderator of one of the top wave pages on Facebook, which is Elite Spin. So she's definitely active out here. Right? The next person is They Hate Zay. Okay, Zay Wavy. One of the best beehives that I've ever seen. Shorty's got an awesome pattern. Well, he had an awesome pattern. He's currently shifting to 540s. He did all he could. He's going on to the next pattern, but it hasn't cut down his activity level. He still goes live on Facebook on his homepage, WRL, Waves Our Life. He's still active on Instagram. He's an ambassador for different BOBs out here. Shorty's definitely the next generation of waivers. All right, if y'all don't know who Zay Wavy is, y'all check him out. This waiver been around for years. All right, Miss I Wave with No Hands, Shonda. Okay, she been around going on, I want to say about 10 years. Okay, she next to me, I think she got just about as many titles, if me. I might have one more than her. You know, in case y'all don't know, for the people that's not on the Facebook wave pages, you can campaign to win these wave titles each month and each quarter of the year, and I believe I got maybe one more than her, but she definitely been putting on for the female waivers for years. Okay, she's not that active on her Instagram, that's right here, but on Facebook, I believe she just brought home another title on Royal Elite's wave page. So she's definitely still active even after all this time. So I had to give her an honorable mention. All right, so y'all check her out, follow her if you're not already. Get to it. My next waiver is 720 Lee, another waiver who's been around for years. Okay, I believe he had 360s years ago. Right now, he's got 720s. And a lot of people don't like 720s. They say it's ugly. I think a lot of people are scared of this pattern because it's so difficult. But as you can see, 720 Lee is definitely killing this pattern. I was fortunate enough to meet him at the hair show in Atlanta. So definitely one of my good friends. He's out here killing. He's putting on for his squad, the affiliates. He's active on the Facebook pages. He's active on Instagram. And I know I'm going to see more great things to come from this guy. Next up, we got Kiss the Wave. Okay, Kiss the Wave been around for a couple years now. Killer Beehive, very, very active on Instagram. Not so much on Facebook, but you can catch him on the Facebook page every so often. All right, the Beehive is nasty. He's a member of WTBD Wave Group, WTBD ENT. What that brush do? Them boys, y'all know them boys. All right, he's a member with them. He's always active. He's always trying to work on this pattern. I see him campaign for titles every so often. Not sure if he actually won any yet, but for his age, he's definitely killing. He's one of the younger waivers out here, and he's definitely active. Okay. Next up, we got the Alabama hitter, Big Man T. Okay. When I first saw him on the pages, I believe he had 540s. Okay, don't quote me on that. I know it was a swirl, but I know he had a swirl. I'm thinking it was 540s. Okay, right now he got one of the coldest beehives in the wave game right now. Okay, he's also one of the co-founders of the affiliates wave group, and they are putting on. I'm on for the culture. I also met this man in Atlanta at the hair show. So shout out to Big Man T, the Alabama hitter. He's killing and been around for years. Got an old school waiver right here, all right? Wave Hall of Famer, I should say. HB3 one time, all right? 3 snaps. Been around for years, done everything under the sun, every pattern, every video you could think of for YouTube. He's back. He's back active. He's back waving. He got rid of the curl that he had, and he's got 360 swirlish type beehive. I'm not sure, but you can see from the pictures, it's awesome. Okay, he's got the hair texture. He's got the YouTube personality. He's active. I believe he's another moderator on Elite Spins Wave page. So you can catch him on his YouTube. You can catch him on Instagram, and you can catch him on the pages. To be around for so long and still be active, that's saying a lot. Because it's a lot of drama that be on the pages all the time. And he's one of the guys who starts a lot of it in the past. But that's another story. But to be around in the wave game for so many years and still be active, you know, you get burnt out after so long. But to still be active after so long, even after taking a break, you needed an honorable mention on this list. All right, so HB3 one time, 3 snaps. Let's get into... He's been around for a little while, but he's more so making a name for himself and his squad. Okay, Drip Set Me So Wavy. All right, Drip Damone. All right, you can go on Facebook wave pages, and this brother is live brushing his hair every single day. They have an incredible movement right now. I think it's like 30 or 40 of them in their wave group. They on Instagram, they on Facebook. They trying to put together link ups in Las Vegas. They doing their thing. Okay, so y'all definitely follow Drip and his squad and them for a lot of wave content, and just I think he got some merch that he sells too, clothing and everything. So shout out to Drip. All right. Next up, we got Smooth Power Circle. All right, this is my main man William Gresham. All right. He came around last year. I want to say he got a dope 360 swirl pattern. He's on the wave pages. He campaigns for the titles. He's actually won a couple of them. He's on Instagram. He's getting his activity up. So this man is really active. I think he's currently running against me for a campaign for Spring Crown on Elite Spins right now. I'm still going to add him to the list, even though he's trying to beat me. But I'm going to give him his respect. He's active, okay? And he got a dope pattern to back it up. He's also a member of WTBD. Shout out to them for scooping up all the talent out here. Next up, we got my man Brett from Surefire Youth, okay? He got his own movement. He got his own wave page. He got his followers up on Instagram. He's got merchandise. He sells brush, the Surefire Youth Super Brushes with the unicorn bristles. You know, he's out here doing his thing. He's been around for a while. He just really got on the scene as far as campaigning for the titles. He's got a few frames. He's making his way up. He's active. He also goes live all the time on the Facebook pages, not only his own, but other people's pages. So shout out to Brett. He's on my list of the top 20 most active waivers right now. Next up, we got Gifted Barber. Okay, Gifted Barber is also an affiliate. He's in the Wave Group affiliates. He teaches the self-cut. He's a barber. He goes to the waiver link ups. He cuts hair there. He cuts hair in his own town. He campaigns for different titles. I believe he's got a few. Building up his YouTube right now. So he's active on Facebook wave pages, Instagram, and on YouTube. Okay, and that's very hard to do, and I do it myself. I do all three, so I have to give him a special shout out for trying to do all three, because it's not easy trying to stay on social media and build your platform on YouTube at the same time. So shout out to Gifted Barber. He's got 540s, dope pattern, dope personality, great guy. Next up, we got Who's Not Brushing. All right, his name is Derek. He's a member of the Immortal Wave team, which was also created by Shonda, who I mentioned a little bit earlier. Okay, so Derek is 360 swirl, dope pattern, damn near flawless. I think he probably got 1 or 2 forks left. You can catch him campaigning for different titles on the wave pages. You can catch him going live all the time. He's building up his platform on Instagram, but he is always active. Anytime I log on to the pages and I just want to brush with somebody who's live, I can count on him to be live, or I can actually go back and rewatch his lives just in case I want to brush with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Derek. Who Not Brushing? Y'all follow him also. Next up, we got my main man. Y'all see me in the pictures with him. I met this man at the Atlanta hair show, Bronner Brothers. Okay, Banks, Run Them Jewels Banks. 360 swirl, dope personality, dope character. Runs a lot of battles on WRL. Also a member of WTBD. He's active. Let him tell it. He around. You can see him campaigning for titles. You can see him going live all the time, doing different methods. He also just started up a YouTube not too long ago. He's trying to build up his Instagram following. This is one of my good friends, Run Them Jewels Banks. All right, so make sure y'all follow him. He had to be mentioned on this list because he's always been active. He class of 17. That's when he came on into the wave game, same time that I did. So he's active just like me. So shout out to Banks. Next up, we got Ja Wavy. Okay, now this brother been around for maybe a year or so. I believe he got 540s, straight hair waver, nice pattern. He's still working on a few things, but I wanted to mention him. He's also an affiliate. I wanted to mention him because he brought something new to the game. Okay, now we do wave battles on the wave pages. Sometimes you can see him on Instagram as well. But when we do it on the wave pages, we battle 4-pick collage, top, left, right, and crown. He did something that nobody else did. He analyzed, he went live, and with his computer system that he got set up, which is amazing, you watching him analyze on his computer the battle. Okay, so he's pointing out forks with a pointer. He's pointing out flow issue. You know, I never seen nobody do this. He calls it Wave Center. Okay, like Sports Center, you know. So this is dope. He does this all the time. I believe he's running for Wave Mogul right now, or Torino Wave King on one of the pages, if not both. I know he's campaigning for some right now. Shout out to him. He's active. He brought something new to the table, and he got to get respect for that. He's on my top 20 most active waivers list. Next up, we got You Know My Body Arlo. Okay, it's a pretty long name, but Arlo been putting in work. Okay, also a member of WTBD. All right, so he's active for the most part on his homepage of WRL. You can see he does little skits and stuff now. He's trying to build up his Instagram. He's already won, I think, at least one title on the pages. So up and coming. Been around for over a year, but he's up and coming, trying to build his brand, and that's great. So,
but I don't spend no time. I don't take little JoJo. I don't give a fuck. I want to brush. Shit.
He's active. And that's what gets you on this list, is being active. Next up, we got a waiver that's not really on the wave pages at all. And I know some of y'all gonna give me some flack for this, but I don't care, like I said at the beginning. But next up is the Baldy Babe, okay? Now, I've seen the Baldy Babe build her Instagram following up higher than damn near anybody on the wave pages. So the activity that's needed to do that, I have to mention her. Not only that she also has a YouTube channel. Okay, so to try to put forth good content on YouTube, as well as continue to build your brand on Instagram, you have to be mentioned in the top 20 most active waivers. Okay, last but not least, all right, top 20 most active waivers. He's making a comeback. All right, he's been around for a while. He took a break. He's back. It's Mr. Fat Fresh, the boogeyman. All right, the light-skinned bandit of WTBD. Okay, he's back going live. He's back putting out content on Instagram and Facebook. He's an admin of the WRL page. He keeps that page in order. He helps out as much as he can. Anytime somebody has drama on the page and arguing or whatever, he's one of the first people to step in and try to calm the situation down. He's giving out tips. He's helping in the comments. He's pointing people in the right direction. I know he's an ambassador for quite a few companies, whether it be BOBs or not, but he's doing his thing. He scalped around the same time that I did, and he's bouncing back from it right now. So you look for him in the summertime. I know him. Summertime comes, Mr. Fat Fresh comes out and tries to slap people around with his pattern. So that's about it, man. That's my top 20 most active waivers right now. My list. This is my list. All right. If you don't like it, I don't give a damn. Make your own list. All right. But this is my list. Top 20 most active waivers. All right. And things that got them on this list is Facebook activity, Facebook wave pages activity, Instagram activity, and YouTube activity. Popping out to different link ups and everything. All that's counted within this list. All right, so I appreciate y'all. I know this was a long list, a long video, but I know most of y'all watched this to see if your name popped up. If it did, shout out to y'all for making the list. If it didn't make the list, keep working, keep brushing, and see y'all next time.